Alright guys, what we have today is my 74 bug in here today, and what I'm going to be doing is pulling the engine and putting a new clutch, pressure brake, throw-up bearing. I bought a special clutch, an upgrade clutch. And I gotta adjust my valves and put new valve cover gaskets on, so I decided, well, once I have it out, might as well do everything at one time. I'll be going through this and showing you step by step and exactly what I use and what I done. I made the rear apron removable. You can look that up online, do it yourself. It's easy, pretty easy. What I did, and also I have a removable deck lid, so that way it's a lot easier getting on and off. I made a quick disconnect for the deck lid, the license plate light. I just used it off another car. Then what I did, what I went ahead and done was I pulled the plug wires off both sides, and distributor cap, intake, filter, gas line, all the electrical stuff. Coil sits back here, took them off. Also disconnected my battery, did that first and then took everything off. So gas line, all electricals off. And so this is what I'm going to be using here. What I've already used was a flathead screwdriver for the hose clamp on the fuel line. And then what I done was, I have another screwdriver already in there, but I used a round Phillips head screwdriver. And what I done was just stuck it in my fuel line. That screwdriver I used, it's Phillips head, it's round. Put it in there and put a hose clamp on it. That way it don't leak out. Then it was a 13mm for my battery post, so yours may be different. The four nuts on the engine is a 17mm. There's two on top, two on bottom to go to the transfer case or trans box or gearbox, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I'll be doing next, is taking those four bolts off, and then I'll be pulling it out. What I got is an old plastic pallet, which I won't be able to see this or not. It goes under, it slides underneath the engine. And what I use is a 2x4, a couple 2x4s, and what I do is I put that in 2x4s. I can be able to see, but on the block itself, I put one on each side of the block. Make sure that you don't damage your oil. Oil pan, gasket, or sump, whatever it is you want to call it, where you drain the oil out and change the filter or strainer. So I put those 2x4s there underneath the pallet, between the pallet and the engine block, and that way my bug sits, that allows me just to pull it out, and it drops like that much. Probably about that much, maybe a ½ inch, maybe not even a ½ inch drop. And on the reverse, when I put it in, it'll be the same way. I have the 2x4s under there, and I just have to kind of rock it up a little bit up along the shaft on the transmission, and put it back in. So that's that. I got a header on here. I got the straight pipe shorty tip on it, it's not that loud once you get further down the road. Now when you get up on it hard, yeah, it's loud. But well, I ain't gonna be able to show them bolts back here, I don't think. Well, maybe so. Yeah, there's one here. Let's try and get in there. Anyway, there's one on top, one on the other side, two on the bottom. So when I get to the clutch, I'll show you the tools I'm using to do the clutch and pressure plate and alignment and all that stuff. So stay tuned. I'll be right back shortly, hopefully. It's getting a little warm out here. Can't take heat no more, so I'm gonna go in and take a break. But that's what I got so far.